Hello friends, in last video we have seen first servlet program. In that we have seen two number of additions. But in this video we have to learn doGet method and doPost method of a servlet. First of all, we will recap our last program. Just run our last program and check. So here you can see our last program. Just I'm giving 5 and 5. So let's check. Result is 10. But in this video, just check on our address bar. Here you can see the num1 equals to 5 and num2 equals to 5. That means our data is not secure. In that situation, we have to use the post method. So in this video, that's we have to learn. So let's check. By default, when we use the form, so by default that methods will be get. So here you can see on a SQL page. So here we have not given any method, but by default this method as a get. So in that video, we have to learn how to use get and post. Just I'm giving post and relaunch our applications. Just go on a Chrome browser, refresh it, type number 42 and submit. So here you can see the result of 6, but in address bar you can see only there is no value. So our data is securely passed. So that's about the post request. But in servlet also, servlet give also the facility to create a doGet method and doPost method. So let's start with doGet and doPost. Here you have to mention the public void doGet. Just I'm using post and same we have to pass the HTTP servlet request and response. That is REQ. I also create the response object. Also use throw the exception. and in that just we have to we can copy this data directly, because our main aims of this program, just we have to use the doPost and doGet, and just comment this service method, and index.html just we have to use the post, and let's rerun our project and check our program is working or not. Oh, and 4. So here you can see the result of a 8, and address bar you can see there is a no data, that means we are passing the data in secure format. When you want to fetch the data from database, then you can use the get request also. So in that video you can in that program you can see we have created one do post method. In that we have to just create the reference of a http servlet request and http servlet response, same like before video we have created, and we use this method because in servlet there is a do get and do post method. We can perform this operation by inserting the value into database and fetching the data into database. And if we use the in instead of a post, we can use get also. Just we have to change here, instead of post you use get, and let's run our program and check whether it is working or not. So just pass value for give file submit. So that's our result is 9, and here you can see the data on address bar 4 and 2, but that is a get method, so our data is not secure, so we should use the post method, then our data will be securely passed. So that's all about the doGet and doPost method of a servlet. So let's recap what we created here. Just we have created one method public void doGet, and same like that we have passed the parameter request and response, and we can whatever we want to perform operation on program, that we can perform and use it. So that's all about the doGet and doPost method of a servlet. So thank you for